Booster. Uh, I don't know what the opponent is playing. I'm probably gonna keep it. If I'm against Stompy Elves or something similar, not bad at all. Boros. Prism. Code and pass. That's Boros Monarch. Wow. Not sure if I want an Urza land or a remote tile. If I draw... yeah, remote tile is good because we have Pulse of Horizon. I probably need another land. Just only for lands in, on the battlefield. And none of this is an Urza land actually. Okay. And I'm gonna cracking it because if I draw Muldrifter, at least I can play it. So mine seems fine. Okay, impulse is at least good. Play mine, pass. They discarded Prophetic Prism, so they probably have another Prism. Let's see. If they're trying to play it, maybe... if they're trying to play another Prism, maybe I'm trying to find a Prohibit to counter it. Ah, okay. Guardian of the Guildpath is fine. Let's see what I'm able to find. Oh, really? Per plant. So what I'm able to find now? Mine. Okay. I can but play Dignitary. Probably. And just slamming the wall on the battlefield so I can bring back Impulse. And eventually I can counter their Journey to Nowhere or Galvanic Blast with my Ephemerate. I'm not, but what, I can't block it. Ballast Sentinels. Trouble. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of bounce lands. I can't block. I'm gonna play first Impulse. Oh, there's no reason. I can just play the Dignitary. And pass. Starting from the next turn, I have enough blink effect to do. I have enough blink effect, so if I draw to lose this tower, I'm probably sure to win this match, this game. You're passing, okay. They don't have Metalcraft, so they can kill my wall or my Dignitary without casting double Bolt, but I found the Anurza's tower, so next turn I'm starting blinking stuff. So I can just blink, dignitary, and wall with flicker. Let's see if they have double bolt, and if they want to play it actually. Pass. If I'm able to find at least one copy of Prohibit or Unwind, it's probably impossible for them to win this game. Okay, that's fine for me. I can blink my stuff. Oh, maybe you target Dignitary? Okay. Electrically. Sure thing. I haven't pulsed Harassas, so there's no problem. Oh, they're bringing back Journey over. Okay. Let's see if they have a Bazooka Bog. I think Bazooka Bog is not troublesome at all. I have double Ephemerite in my hand. They have the fourth Scare Zone. If I'm able to find the Rova Horror, this game is clearly over. No reason to... There's actually no reason to just bounce the Prophetic Prism. I can play Impulse. It's more efficient. Teachings, because I want any kind of counterspell. So I'm able now to play again Impulse. And oh well, you can just bring in Private. Oh, I found another Dignitary. Okay. Your turn, opponent. You don't have a Metalcraft, so probably I can also start counter your Prophetic Prism. The Crack Clue. Where is my Dignitary? My Draw, I mean. Ephemerite, Impulse, Moment Speed. I think Impulse is fine. Oh well, I can pick a Mulder and then play Boost of Horizon. Oh, finally. So we can start blast their lands. Nice and clean. The matchup against Burstmark is really interesting because a lot of players are playing in way different ways. Someone prefers to play a more control-ish and grindy role, and a lot of another players prefers to prefers to play a very aggressive way with Cigar of the Way. I faced Ephemeratog, Affinity Monsters, Affinity, and Elves, and I lost only to the Springleaf Drum version of Affinity. I usually bring in Afterlife and Scattershot as removal spells for their Kiba Shinobi or just their creatures. Exclude I think is good because we can counter both Monarch and Korska Fisher if they have a Bujukabog on the battlefield. We don't really need Dignitary and Moment's Peace because also we are bringing in Weather Storm. I can eventually cap one copy of Moment's Peace or Dignitary. Eventually I can bring in another counterspell just because they're good. Oh wait, I need to cut another card. So I cut on Ephemerate because they have a lot. Yeah, I faced a lot on Affinity, a lot of Affinity. And I think 3 counterspells are actually fine. Eventually I can cut when draw over just to add a Dispel. But I think relying on Prohibit and on Wind to counter their answers is better. Also, I have Exclude to counter their creatures, if necessary. Oh, weird end actually. I don't really like it. Scattershot and Raping the Graves and my Money Pool are really bad right now. I don't have any card advantage. I can try to keep it because if I'm able to find an expedition map or an impulse or a mill drifter, it's clear good, and I can eventually try to counter something on their 3rd turn. But it's a weird end actually. Oh, the 2nd copy of Morning Pool is really bad right now. Okay, what do you have at turn 2? Prophetic Peace. Okay, that's fine. So, Compulsive Research is probably one of the best draw now. So if they have a I'm gonna counter it. Let's see if they have Power Blast. Yeah, they have it. Let's see if they have a land. They don't have. I got land. I need to find some lands, so I'm casting Compulsive Research. I'm discarding Wall and something else, maybe? Nah, just discarding It Is Mine. So next turn I can play Nevoked Mill Drifter, try to find the another land. They play it again, Prophetic Prism, and have a Travan Inspector. They don't have any untapped land, that's good. But if they have a if they have a Palace Sentinel next turn, it will be Troublesome eventually. Okay, so let's go with the Mill Drifter, play the land, and pass. Discarding a wall, that's not huge for this Mironic Wall right now. Discarding a land was painful the earlier turn, because right now if I don't draw a land and if they counter my Wool Drifter, it would be eventually troublesome. They cracked the clue tapping to get lands. That's weird, I guess. Maybe they have a 2-mana creatures. Or another Golden Choke. Or a Traveling Spectre. Let's see. So they have a Crit Furnace. They probably have a Power Blast. Let's see if I... Well, okay, so thank you, deck, for letting me draw a better answer. I can just pass. In their hand phase, I can eventually play Teachings and Scattershot, try to kill the creatures. So they play the first. So this Scattershot, that's 2 damages. They play the land, so I can play Teachings. There's no reason. They played only 1 card. I'm probably gonna kill this Glitchhawk. There's no reason to... I think there's no reason to gain some lives with Weather the Storm right now. Next turn I can play Wall, bring back something. I'm probably just playing Teachings to find Unwind, counter their Power Blast if they have one. There's no reason to crack their Prism right now. Hi. Oh, that Scattershot looks spicy, yeah. It is. Play Drifter. They probably have a Power Blast at last. I think there's no reason to counter the Power Blaster getting Drifter. Oh well, Tranquil Cove now, I think it's fine. I really need another colored mana source, so I can just pass. Let's see if they have an answer for Dismal Drifter. They don't have. Nice. Okay, so if they have a Palace Sentinel, they can counter my Exclude. Battle Scratch. Okay, I can just play Wall, bring back Scattershot. Eventually I also, where there's Storm still left in my deck. There's no reason to play Ripping the Graves right now, because I can't get any value from Wall and Wood Drifter, because they can counter it and I don't have enough mana to play it safely. I'm playing Impulse. Let's see what I have. Well, I think Prophetic Prism is the best pick now. There's another colored mana source. I have. Oh, they're killing my Drifter. Nice. Okay, so we found another teaching, so that's actually good. We found another Moon Drifter. I can try to resolve this Mermonic Wall. They know I have a counter spell, so there's no reason to try to counter it, I think. Scattershot would be great right now, I don't think. Maybe Impulse, but I think Prohibit is... Maybe Prohibit is better, because I can play 2 counter spells. And I'm got to pass. End of turn, I can try to find my Weather Storm from my deck. If they have, they probably have a lot of interaction. Not sure. Oh, they're trying to play something. Lightning Bolt, maybe? No. What are you doing? No, you're just passing. Okay. I'm trying to play Teachings from my hand. Oh, it resolved it. Weird. Tranquil Coup. Pass. There's no reason to do anything. Next turn I can play Ephemerate, Wind, Private, Weather Star. Oh, they have Galvanic Blast. I'm blocking the Trouble Inspector. Casting Ephemerate here. They need 3 answers. They don't have answers. Cool. So I can what I really know right now? Maybe Teachings or Scattershot, Impulse, not sure. I'm picking back Teachings, so I can eventually so I can try to play Weather Storm. They don't have anything. Where? What is happening? They're trying to kill my wall? What are you doing, opponent? Oh, nice. I can just pass. Next turn, I can block, cast Teachings. Teachings for counters or another Ephemerate. Bring back Weather. So they have an Okiba Genshinobi. Wow, cool. Okay, Okiba. The Genshinobi is not troublesome because I have an Ephemerate and Scattershot, I think. Bye bye. Oh well, if they have another Okiba Genshinobi, it will be Prismatic Strands against me? Why? Okay, there's no problem. I'm just discarding Drifter and Exclude, I think. Yeah, seems fine. Prismatic Strands against Tron is real bad. Oh, seems fine. Seems good, really good ripping the waves right now. So bounce will bring back Ephemerate. Play Prism. Draw Impulse, play Impulse. Final land. Ouch, no land. Troublesome. Probably Private. Play Wall, counter their double Red Elemental Blast if they have. So, what do you have? Pick Ephemerate. Play Ephemerate. weather a star. Gain a bunch of life. Okay, the game is basically over. Discard Drifter. Alchemist Vial. Okay, so if they want to attack with the Blade Anson then. Block Traben and Okiba. I have enough resources, so if they want to kill my walls, there's actually no problems. Play Drifter. Oh, Afterlife. Nice. I can play another Drifter. Discard Impulse, Power, Impulse, Tranquil Code. I prefer having a land for the next turn. Oh, I can counter it. Let me try. It's resolved it? Weird. So they probably doesn't have anything. Okay. It was a good trade for me. Wow, that's a lot of mana flooding. They have an Okiba against Shinobi. Teachings for Flicker. And I think I'm gonna cast... Nah, we can try to bounce to Malik Wills. Bring back Flicker. Bring back... Is early relevant? Flicker. Rapings. Attack. I think the game is over. If they want to counter it, there's no problem. Okay. Discard rain. Map. Map. But I don't really need tower. Afterlife. I can just transform this Pulse of Mirage in a Tranquil Code. They conceded.